All right. So, can everybody hear us?
Mm-hmm.
I know you can. All right. So, we are going to record on this camera and then look at the chat, I think, from this computer. And I think Jennifer's got a phone over there just because oftentimes we miss some of the chats. And so, we're going to try that and see how it works. Like I said, we have done a couple of lives before, and then we go back and watch it, and it's like, wow, we missed like every other person who responded to us. We just totally didn't see it on the phone. So we're going to try that out and just see how it goes. So
It's just now showing ads, so we might not be.
oh, I think you have to hit skip there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, now we're on.
So, all right. Let's see. Are you seen anything there, Jennifer, as far as the chat?
Let's see. Del Noah said, Brent is covered in lorikeets. Want to tell him where we went today?
Yes. So, a lot of people are chiming in. Awesome. Oh, this is so much better. We can see everything here. Yeah, we are in Kentucky right now, and we went to several places. Where did we start off at? Farmwalds.
Oh, yeah.
So we were in an Amish community first thing this morning in Horse Cave, Kentucky, and we went to Farmwalds, and it's an Amish bakery and restaurant. Oh, bless you. And then we went to Kentucky Down Under. And boys, you want to talk about what you did today?
We get to pet kangaroos on the back.
Yeah, I
And
just pet the baby one.
some birds. Some
I
birds.
just pet the big one.
I got to feed
Oh,
some
hang on, one at a time, one at a time.
I got to feed some birds, and they flew on me. It feels like they're clawing you, but at the same
But
time.
not a hurtful way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's weird.
It's like they're scratching your scalp or something.
Yeah, that's why I put my hood on.
And we did film some of that, so we're really excited about it. It's especially they failed to mention that as soon as you walk into one of the bird cages, that like all of the birds start landing on you. Well, Jennifer walked through first, ladies first, right? I got that on film, guys, and I cannot wait.
I was attacked.
Yeah,
Bird versus
I'm already envisioning the music and everything else.
Like they went on my head.
A bird,
Did they go on you? You
a
did.
bird went on your head. Yeah, I landed on your head.
When you might go out, they're getting crazy on you.
I'm gonna say hello to a few people here. Hello, Tracy Runyon, James O. We're doing well, James. How are you doing? Michelle Talks. Happy Saturday to you as well, Michelle. Hello, Del Noah. All right. Dr. Dan. Hello, Dr. Dan. And Candace. Hello, JG from St. Cloud, Minnesota. Thank you, Missy. We love Kentucky. We usually travel through Kentucky, but don't often take a lot of time to slow down. So it's been really nice to kind of slow down and enjoy some of what Kentucky has to offer. I think we were I think we visited Kentucky Down Under maybe 7-8 years ago when Gentry was really small, but it's been a really long time. Let's see here. Hey, thank you, Dell. Wow.
Oh, thanks.
We will definitely, bless you, buddy. That doesn't sound good. We really appreciate that, Dale. We will take the boys out for some hot chocolate tomorrow, actually.
Y'all say boys.
Thank you.
This is very, very nice.
Thank you. Very nice for you to meet him.
Say thank you, Dale.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much.
Thank you so much.
Let me go back up here. I've missed a few
Oh.
here.
Footprints wants Gentry and Henry to say hi.
Hello.
Hello. How's it going up?
Oh, say hi, Linda.
Hi.
Helen.
Hi.
Douglas, that is so cool. I have some family members who would often, on the weekends, go up to Holmes County. And that is, I'll tell you what, I lived in Ohio for 20 years of my life and have never been to Holmes County. I've been to so many places throughout Ohio, but never Holmes County. Now, we've been to like the Der Dutchler, and even when I was in high school and took my driver's education class, we even went to an Amish village, and I remember approaching a horse and buggy in front of me, just thinking, okay, I need to go back to everything that the textbook said. What do I do? And you know, when you approach a horse and buggy. But just little things like that we typically don't see too often around the Tennessee area. There are some Amish areas in Tennessee, just not where we live.
Oh, Miss Kathy made it on here. Hi, Kathy.
Hey, Kathy.
Hey.
How are you?
Love you.
Oh.
Here is happy Saturday from North Carolina, Amy. Hello, Amy.
Hello.
James O says, Henry, my man. say hello, James. All right.
Hey.
Let's see. Yes, Michelle. We talked about this earlier today. We had some time ahead of us, and we're like, we need to do a live. It's been a couple of weeks, or 2 or 3 weeks since we've done one, and we enjoy interacting with y'all and saying hello and seeing what you guys are up to as well.
Go say hi, James.
Geo Madcat, how are you?
Hey, James. Hey. Love you.
Yeah.
Danville,
Hey, Houston.
Burke's Bakery. Tracy, where is Danville? Is that like near Louisville or Lexington? Like kind of just east or west or north or south? I'm not familiar with Danville. Are you, Jennifer?
Hi, Tracy.
I haven't heard of it.
Hi, Tracy.
Lincoln, Nebraska. I've been to Nebraska a few times. It's a very nice state. I've been to Omaha quite a few times. Hello, Miss Susie. JG, are you friends with Yankee in the South? We have bumped into Yankee in the South several times at Dollywood. We've bumped into them a couple of times at the chili cook-off, and they seem to be very nice people. Las Vegas. I know someone else who's in Las Vegas right now. That's really cool.
I have a
From
friend
North
who moved
Las Vegas.
there. You okay?
I think I'm going completely off the camera every time I look down at the laptop here, so
Yeah.
I'll try to roll it back just a little bit.
I think
Bless you, Henry.
that
That
cold
is-
snap has got his
Yeah, I think it has.
allergies going.
So what's everybody else up to this evening on this nice Saturday? It's really cold here in Kentucky. I mean, it warmed up to like 51 degrees, I think, for the high. And then
Where?
as soon as that sun went down, man, it was frigid. And this morning, I think we woke up, it was in the low 30s. And I thought it had snowed outside because there was just a really hard frost. I looked out
Yeah.
the window and I was like, wow, that's snow, but it was not. It was just a hard frost. Danville is located in Boyle County. Okay. We will definitely we will add that to our list of places to check out there for sure.
You want to sit up?
Etheridge, Tennessee. Yes. That's on our list too, Dale.
Hey, footprints in the pines.
Rats in a pie.
Say hi.
We're also this evening trying out some new mics, as you can see. We have done a lot of research because one of the most difficult things that we have encountered personally is audio has been a continuous struggle, I would say. And every single time that we go to a very crowded restaurant, it's very hard to drown out some of the background noise. And so we have talked about maybe doing voiceovers, but we really, for our channel anyway, we like that authentic feel of speaking live and just naturally about our thoughts and opinions as we're in a restaurant. And sometimes at theme parks we have that issue as well when there's background music. And so we've been looking at different mics. We had a shotgun mic, which we thought would resolve that issue, but it did not to the extent that we wanted it to. And so we have done an extensive amount of research on different microphones, and we ended up finding these. And we've been really happy and pleased with them. We got them yesterday and used them last night. So it's been a little over 24 hours that we've been using them. I'm sure there's a lot that we still have to learn with these microphones along the way, but I feel very confident that moving forward that these microphones will really help drown out some of that background noise that sometimes you guys hear. Someday we hope to get, let me scroll back up. Gentry's autograph like the Gatlinburg Hussy. If you email us your mailing address, Footprints in the Pines. We'll send you. We've got some stickers, and we'd be more than happy to send you a sticker. And Gentry can definitely send you something as well.
Aw.
Hey, walk here.
Oh, Miss
Let's
Susie's
see.
waving at y'all boys.
Oh,
Wave at Miss Susie.
hello, Miss Susie.
Love you, Missy.
Oh, so sweet.
Michael, I am in 4th grade.
Aw. Thank you, Amy. I just got this last time we visited the Buc-ee's in Crossville. I really like the color.
Dell, have you ever been to
What is
Etheridge,
that
Tennessee, in Amish country? Just out of curiosity.
No.
We've looked up several different places there, but we have yet to go out in that direction. Have you been?
Got mountains.
I got all kinds of colors. I like all kinds.
You do.
Tracy, you're pretty observant. Yes, we did. That was, believe it or not, the very first time that we have ever been to Freddys. You can see
Oh, yeah.
Henry's up there, and I'm very observant. Yes, we did go to Freddys, and to me, I don't know, we didn't even talk about it because we didn't film or anything, but we, to me, it was kind of like a steak and shake. If you've been there, what are your thoughts? I tried it was called a am I sitting on your blanket? Sorry. I tried a California burger, and I think that they were really trying to imitate In-N-Out's burger. Someone's texting me here. It's filling up the whole screen.
Oh, good.
I did not feel that it was comparable to In-N-Out, but it was good. Middle of the road. I would definitely eat there again, but it's not something that just blew me away. What did you think about it?
I had the veggie burger. I'm not a big hamburger person, but I can always pick something at one of those places. So I had the black bean veggie burger, and it was all right. I think it could have been crisped up a little bit more, but taste-wise, I liked it.
Candace Hill, we agree with that. I'm sorry, go ahead.
I like my
Hey,
chicken,
Amy. Hey, Kathy.
my rice, and I like that.
It was pretty tasty.
That's right.
All right. Yeah, Candace, we certainly agree with you. It was overpriced for what you do get, especially when you can go to the West Coast where everything is a little more expensive. I feel that everything is more expensive on the West Coast, and In-N-Out Burger is less expensive than what Freddys was here in Kentucky, and In-N-Out, in my opinion, blows Freddys out of the water. Wake Forest, Randy West. I've been to Wake Forest. I've had to speak at several conferences out in North Carolina through the years, and right in that Wake Forest area. I've been to Charlotte to speak at conferences. And
Footprints in the Pine. You made our day too.
Hey, me,
so nice.
Friday and straight hot.
And Gentry's heart. Oh.
I mean, my hot.
Oh, okay.
All kinds of pots.
Oh, all kinds of hearts.
Oh, that's awesome.
BJL, I prefer a BBQ.
I feel
Dell said that he is wearing an In-N-Out shirt right now, just by sheer
Oh, yeah.
coincidence.
I actually do
And-
like In-N-Out
I'm
burgers.
too.
That is one of the few that I like.
Yeah.
I might too.
Dell is going to be in Florida instead of Tennessee. Well, Dell, if you're ever up in Tennessee, give us a shout.
Tree.
Yeah.
I'm tree daddy. I'm tree daddy. That's what I'm in.
Oh, okay. You show them who you have with you?
Yes, we have been watching on the news those revivals. That is so cool.
It's a boy.
We're not close to Wilmore right now, but if we were, we would definitely stop in just to participate in that and to see what's going on. Douglas. Hello from New Zealand, Nikki.
Got the
He
whole
said feel
wide
better soon, Henry.
We have a few subscribers from New Zealand. That's really neat. Thanks for tuning in there, Nikki. Rusticated Art.
I was trying to-
Rusticated
yep.
Art. He has a YouTube channel as well.
Yes.
He is a very talented artist and
Very nice.
very nice guy from New Zealand.
What
Andrew, we are having a good evening. How are you, Andrew? Do we have summer plans? Yes. So we are definitely going to be in the Smokies, in and out of the Smokies, and in late summer, I guess you could say, we'll be in the Orlando area. We have not filmed any of the Universal parks since we've started this channel, but we go to Universal quite often. We used to go like clockwork every spring.
Right.
But we want to go down to Universal.
Thank you.
Henry, I don't even think has been to Universal. You were pregnant with Henry the last time we went to Universal, so
Yeah.
I think Henry will have a good time down there. And he's been to Disney, but
He's been to a few theme parks while I was pregnant with him.
Yeah.
Holiday World.
Yeah. Missy Brock said, "Hi, Gentry, big fan." Let's say hi to Missy.
You want to come over here?
Fan of you.
Hi, Missy. Welcome.
Oh, here. Grab
And
my
hey,
phone,
look
come
what she
over here.
has. That looks like is that a raccoon?
That's raccoon.
I think
Is
that's,
that a raccoon?
you love
Oh yeah.
raccoons.
I love raccoons, did you?
They might be vicious, but
Susie said that she hopes you get to feeling better, Henry.
Oh.
I just want to pet them and food them.
Pet a raccoon? Well, they might bite.
Pet them.
They're not like the animals we saw at
Can
Kentucky
you
Down
say
Under
thank
today.
you for saying? Can you say thank you
we're
for?
not zooming.
Thank you, Flappy.
Yeah, we did film a little bit at Kentucky Down Under where the boys and Jennifer and I were feeding the kangaroos and petting the kangaroos. And if you've never been to one of those facilities where they allow you to pet the kangaroos, they always say don't touch their face, because if you touch their face, I guess kangaroos, when one kangaroo touches another's face, it's like an intimidating factor, and it's like they want to fight each other. And so we definitely didn't want to put that to the test. So we did. We complied. And
said.
what's that?
The guy said about pulling the hoodie.
Oh yeah, yeah. There was an employee there who said that one, and just looking at their claws, I couldn't even imagine just their strength as well. But one of the employees was talking to us, and he said that one of them got a hold of him just a couple nights ago. He said, right?
Yeah, he was
So-
just trying to feed them, and he said that
No
he had like the
problem.
feed bucket out there, and he said that one of the big ones came up and grabbed his hoodie, and he said he just ended up laying the food right there, and he left him alone. So
Already planning that.
he said they're pretty strong.
Already planning to be.
Let me scroll back up. I think I've missed a few here.
Yeah.
Geo Mad Cat says,
Come
"What
over
cameras do
here,
you
come
use
over
for vlogging?" We great question. We don't have one single camera that we use all the time.
Good job.
We have a GoPro, and so some of our videos are shot with a GoPro. We do have a Canon. I think it's like a Canon Power Shot that we use. I will tell you, I am more impressed though. A lot of people vlog with those Canon Power Shots, but I have been more impressed with our iPhone. Just simply the convenience and luxury of having, you know, a camera in your pocket and pulling it out. And so we shoot, I would estimate a good majority. I was going to throw out a percentage, but I don't want to be inaccurate on that. But a very good majority. I'd say a solid 75% of our videos are shot on the iPhone. And it's just been very convenient for us. And we put it on a gimbal. Sometimes we don't put it on a gimbal. And we've really just loved the quality of shooting with the iPhone and the convenience more than anything. But that's a great question. Geo Madcat, what do you shoot with? We watch a lot of your videos as well. I'm just curious what you're using. Let's see. Everything is high here in Kentucky. Miss Susie, yeah, we have been to several places today and have noticed that. The Amish store that we went to, we got some cookies, and they were priced relatively okay, but you know, for an Amish restaurant anyway, I feel that they were fairly priced. But everywhere else we've been to, I think it's high all over inflation.
Hey, Smoky Mountain family.
Hey, Smoky Mountain family.
Hey, love you, Smoky Mountain Fairy.
Oh, Henry said he loves you.
Cup of cheer.
Hey, come over
cup
here
of
so
cheer?
everybody can see you.
Yeah.
I think
Hey,
I saw something.
grab- Hey, grab Paquita.
I think Andrew.
Del Noah. Let's see. Oh, whoa. I've totally missed a lot of comments here. Let me go back up here. I've missed something.
Who said my two favorite things?
Oh, let's not be pouring that out, buddy.
My two favorite things.
Henry. Come over here.
What was it?
Hey, everybody
Here it
wants
is.
to say hi to you. Come on.
My two favorite.
What is your favorite subject? PJL wants to know what your favorite subject is.
I want to become a writer when I grow up, so I really like reading. And I have a reading teacher and a math teacher.
Jennifer,
My homeroom teacher is a reading teacher.
Jennifer Candace wants to know if you freaked out when the birds landed on you.
Yes. I was. The lady did not tell us that at all, and I think that was. We got to talking about that later on. I think that's her entertainment for her job because she kind of sits in a little nook kind of area with doors on there. So I think that's her entertainment for her job.
Oh, she didn't say a
Oh
thing.
my gosh. I didn't have a hat on. All of them did. So they were just flocking. They knocked my sunglasses off and they were everywhere. I did scream a few times.
You know that scene, if you've ever watched Ace Ventura, where he holds his arms out when he goes back into his apartment, all the birds just come flying in and lands on him? Well, that was Jennifer.
The worst part was them. This part didn't bother me. It was when they were on my head. Yeah. Their claws on my scalp did not feel good.
Oh, we got some Fortnite comments.
All of me. Got my shoes too. Got my socks too.
They did.
Let's see.
I just do it.
Oh.
Andrew Patton said, my wife and I always love watching the videos. Thank you, Andrew.
Oh,
We
thank
really
you.
appreciate that. Geo Mad Cat said, two of my favorite things, Buggies and Fortnite. Yes.
Mine too.
Yes.
Especially these turkey sandwiches.
Andrew says, my wife cracks...
Chicken.
Andrew said that his wife cracks up with... They like your food reviews. What do you think about that? What do you just want to say? Thank you? Oh, you're acting wild. Oh, don't hit that. That's the
Here, hop up,
stand, buddy. You're acting wild tonight. I think you're ready for bed here in a little bit. Dell says, I wonder if Gentry can beat Eric at Fortnite.
Uh-oh.
No problem.
Challenge.
If you're watching this, Aaron,
Challenge accepted. Eric's pretty good at Fortnite. I played with him once or twice on there. He's pretty good. But you're pretty good too.
in a 1v1. If we do it in a 1v1 arena.
Yes, we did try we did
Henry.
film at a place today called the Whistle. What was it called? The Whistle
Whistle
Stop
Stop Cafe.
It's been featured on the Food Network, Southern Living Magazine. USA Today ranked the Kentucky hot brown as one of the top 10 best hot browns in America. That's what I ended up ordering. And then you ended up ordering the pork chop, which I thought the pork
It
chop was even better
so
than
good.
that. Yeah.
It was seared in I think in a cast iron skillet, and then they even brought the pan drippings out as like a dip. It was so good.
Just the whole atmosphere. If you've ever been to Glendale, it's a very sleepy, quiet town. Nothing's really there except a lot of antique stores. And when I say a lot, I would
Like
say
every other store.
yeah, I don't think
Which
it's a
I love
stretch.
that.
Yeah. And I don't think it's a stretch to say there were probably 15 stores densely within a 1 square mile area of downtown Glendale. And everywhere we went, there are Christmas decorations and Christmas antiques. And it's our understanding, after talking to a few people there, that the town pretty much just it's like Pigeon Forge and Gatlinburg, where they celebrate Christmas, starting November 1st all the way through February. And so you couldn't really even tell that Valentine's Day had just come and gone because there were still Christmas decorations everywhere.
Everyone was so nice too. They were really welcoming.
Brent and Jennifer, favorite bands in high school? Dell, that is a great question. We absolutely love music. Music is how we met. She plays guitar, I play guitar. In high school and college, I was big into writing songs and did you play in bands? You didn't play in bands.
No, I was in choirs and show choir and different things
Yeah.
like that. But I did help out with some friends' bands, promoting and things like that.
I played in a lot of country bands, and so I was big into country, not necessarily bands, but just solo performers and bands too. But I played in a lot of country bands in high school, and then, goodness, you were pregnant with Gentry's last time I was in a band.
Yeah.
I don't want to say the name of the band in case he doesn't want me to say his name, because it was named after
Yeah.
the drummer, but without his permission, I don't know if I want to say his first and last name, but I was in a band with a guy. He converted his whole barn into a stage area.
It was so
and
cool.
Yeah, and he just had friends all over the place and would invite them in for shows. And I'll tell you the funniest thing was this, though. And I don't know if my friend Matt is watching this. He was the bass player in the band. He's got a YouTube channel too. But if Matt, if you're watching this, chime in if you remember this moment where there were a few people from Louisiana. He's like, boys, we need to play a Cajun song. And it was called Louisiana?
Jambalaya.
Jambalaya.
Is that one? Jambalaya.
Jambalaya.
Yeah.
And
They
we had
actually
not
had jambalaya.
practiced it. We didn't even know what key it was in because he's a drummer, so he's not going to list off the key. And he's like, let's play it. And we're all looking at each other like we've never played it. We don't know how it sounds. We don't know what key it's in. And he's like, I'll play the karaoke version. You guys just play along and act like you're playing them. And so that was the very first song that we played. And so we were pretending to play our guitars, looking at each other, and we're thinking, there's no
People loved
credibility.
it.
The rest of they loved it.
They were
but,
dancing, like couples dancing.
but we
and
weren't playing
everything.
that first song, and I'm thinking, we've lost all credibility for the rest of this show because we're not even playing. That's a big memory that I have from that band. We'll be at
Michael?
Dollywood on March 10th, pass holder opening day.
Michael, my shirt says Fortnite, and I've also got this
Llama.
llama.
Footprints, we will probably not be able to make it there for, I hate that we're going to miss you there. We will definitely be in Dollywood a couple of days in March, but it won't be March 10th, just because the boys have school, or Gentry has school, I should say.
Did you tell what your favorite band was?
You know, I have so many. I don't think I can say that I have a favorite.
Tell me like your favorite singer's name.
Dell, what's your favorite? What's your favorite band?
I want to say out.
I liked Dave
You
Matthews
can turn
Band a
on
lot
TV in there for him.
because of the guitar and all of the instruments that he used. I went to a lot of his concerts, and but a lot of country. I listen to pretty much everything. I like a lot of Christian, alternative Christian, or not alternative Christian, but like the stuff that's on like Way FM. If you are in Nashville.
Thank you, Abdullah. I'm so far behind on the comments here. Thank you so much, Abdullah. That's very kind of you.
Hey,
GoPro
Hussy.
8. Yeah,
Hussy's on here.
I think ours is a GoPro 8. Hey, Hussy. Hey, Sean. Famous 5 Amos, headed to Lexington, Kentucky tomorrow. We are on the other side of Kentucky, Famous 5 Amos. Love to run into you guys one of these days. We
Yes.
will. One of these days at an event or some place where you guys are at. I'm sure we'll see you for sure. Tracy, Henry went in there to watch some cartoons and kind of settled down. He's a little rambunctious right
Yeah,
now,
he's
but
kind of
his
bouncing off the walls tonight.
he has a giraffe. He calls him Paquito, which is Spanish, isn't it?
Yeah.
Um,
So Gentry, when Henry was born, Gentry had a giraffe that he got for Easter called Paco, and so of course Henry tried to steal him. So
You got to go to live
I
TV.
searched on Amazon
Hit
and
the
got
arrow button,
Henry
hit live TV.
a giraffe that was a little bit smaller. So we named him Paquito, kind of like Little Paco. So they're brothers also.
Let's see. What part of Kentucky are we visiting? Kathy asked. We are south of Louisville. We were in Glendale. We were in Horse Cave, and we are closer now to Bowling Green. Yeah. Eric said Guns N' Roses. That would have been something right there. That's hilarious.
You could have played the guitar. That he plays by ear, y'all. He's really, really awesome on guitar. I
Peggy-
play by reading music.
Peggy, we live in Tennessee. That's a great question. Yeah, we were a big fan of Smoky Mountain Family's vlogs, and they're great people. Great people. We've had an opportunity to bump into them a couple times and hung out with them briefly. You probably saw their, just amazingly edited video at WonderWorks where we were hanging out with them for a little bit. They are just super kind people, super awesome. We think very highly of them, and their channel is incredible as well. But you guys already know that if you watch it.
I think
Watch
they
their channel.
just hopped out. If you want to say bye to him. Oh, Fortnite be calling. He said.
Oh, yeah. Fortnite's definitely calling. See you, Eric.
Y'all have a great night.
Let's see. Kathy says, we love watching you and your family. Your kids are great, well behaved. Thank you so much, Kathy. Let's see. I think you're a little further ahead of me here. I've missed some.
Yeah, I'm trying to skim through.
Hello, the Greek.
Hey. Oh, nerds are
90
on.
years old. That is awesome. That is awesome.
That's really awesome. My
We
grandfather
appreciate you.
just turned 88.
We appreciate you for watching the Greek. Take Xanax before you go into Buc-ee's.
It's very overwhelming, definitely.
Gatlinburg Hussey. Gentry was here just a second ago. He's watching some cartoons with Gentry. Gentry was.
Where's the?
You want to say hi to Sean?
Hey, Sean. I still can't get
Oh.
it.
Oh, Henry said hey,
The
and he loves you too.
NDT show.
Hey.
You want to know what time it is? I love that part. I love it. It gets stuck in your head. Be sure to check out the NDT show, guys, if you're not familiar with their channel. Of course, Famous 5 Amos, Geo Mad Cat. Dell, thank you so much. Thank you. Gentry beats Eric in the landslide, Fortnite.
We love Journey too, Miss Kathy. I love them. I love all the. My parents had the Journey in Chicago and all those old greats. John Denver. I grew up on John Denver. Love him. All of those greats.
Kathy, we would love to do that at some point. Maybe like in the spring when it warms up, or I guess it wouldn't have to. We can in the backyard, maybe with our fire pit or something. Bring out the guitar and do a live or something.
Yeah.
Larry Harvey, yeah, watching every day is Saturday on a Saturday. That is for sure. It's good to hear from you, Larry.
Oh, nerds are on here too.
Hey, nerds.
Hey.
Hey, Jeremy.
Indian restaurants. You know, we don't have
We're
too
like-
many. Like, there's a
maybe-
place called the Clay Pit south of Nashville. And I've been there before, but oh,
Can you?
that didn't sound good. All right, well, we're gonna check on that. Did he fall off the bed?
No, but the lamp fell.
Oh my! Were you climbing?
Okay. Well, I think he's okay. He's not crying, so that's a good sign.
We're gonna have to lift this up.
All right, let's see here. Nerds on the go.
I've got this part.
Thank you.
Why is there popcorn in here?
I don't know what you're talking
Famous
about.
5 Amos. Enjoy your trip. We hope it goes well for you.
Sorry.
And we appreciate you for stopping in. Yeah, he's tough. He really is tough.
just been
I mean,
climbing.
there's some things that he does where it's just like, man, that had to hurt. And he's like, oh yeah, I'm good. But if he cries, you know, genuinely, because he very rarely cries when he falls and gets injured. If he's crying, you know it's the real deal. He scraped up his leg even earlier today,
show
kind of
everybody,
horsing
just let
around,
Daddy
and
fix that.
and he just said, "Ow, that hurts." And I looked at it, it's like, man, that had to really hurt, but didn't even cry. So, are you okay, buddy?
He's just trying to break things in
The
there.
whole stand fell.
Well, we have been on. Oh yes, Brian, Patty's 1880 settlement in Kentucky Lake area. It's funny that you mentioned that because we were scheduled to go there a couple weekends ago, and actually this weekend we had talked about doing that and going up to Metropolis, Illinois, which, as you probably already know, is very close to Patty's 1880 settlement.
Are you cold?
And we talked about going up to Metropolis where they had the Superman Museum and the big statue of Superman. That is something on our list. We want to go maybe in November when they have all the Christmas lights up. Have you been before? We've seen pictures and we've seen their 2-inch thick, was it pork chops? I think it's pork chops that they have. So we...
Is that the Christmas place that my friend likes?
Yeah, it's interesting because we had someone had I was having a conversation with somebody and they're just like, hey, you need to go to Patty's 1880 settlement. And during that conversation, a few other people were listening in. They're like, yeah, you need to go. And then next thing you know, Jennifer comes home. She's like, I got to tell you about this place called Patty's 1880 settlement.
My
I'm
friend at
sitting
work
here.
was saying
Yeah.
that that's a tradition for their family at Christmas.
And it seems like everyone we bump into now, they're just like, hey, you got to try it out. So we will definitely be there at some point.
Do you want to say hi? Look.
Nerds, you guys are in the Smokies right now, right? So
Okay. Can you say hi?
hope you guys have had a good day.
You're not going in there. No, you're getting into trouble. You're not going in there. What do you need? You okay? Here, do you want to say hi to somebody?
You want to play the game, or do you want to wait till next time? Maybe wait till next time?
Play the game.
Okay. So Gentry has this game, and we will, it's kind of would you rather, and he's been really excited to play this. So if you guys want to play along with us, we'll do, let's just say 2 rounds, and then maybe we'll call it an evening, okay? 'Cause it's getting kind of late. So the way this works is, it is would you rather, and then you pull 2 cards from the deck, and then it gives you 2 different scenarios, and then you choose, would you do scenario A or scenario B, then you just kind of explain why. So if you want to type in the chat what you would do, then we'll kind of explain. We'll do 2 rounds. So, all right, pull the first card here. So the first card says,
Deathly allergic to direct sunlight.
okay, so would you rather be deathly allergic to direct sunlight or live on the top floor of a 20-story building with no elevator? So given the choice, would you rather be deathly allergic to direct sunlight or live on the top floor of a 20-story building with no elevator? What would you choose?
I'd rather be deadly allergic to direct sunlight because if you are on a 20-story building with no elevator, it would be hard to get down and you would just be tired, and once you get to the bottom, like, you wouldn't have any energy to do anything.
But you would always have to cover your face and hat, and you wear a hat all the time, and wear gloves.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, you'd be okay with that?
Be like a ninja.
Oh, okay. Dress like a ninja year round. So the Greek said top floor. I would definitely live on the top floor too. Hey, that'd be a healthy option for me. I could bear to lose a little weight. Good night, nerds. Be a vampire or a bat. Kathy says I'm too old for that option. The Greek says I love that game. Jennifer, Superwoman, you're doing an amazing job, and I love your vibe. She is a boy mom too. Nerd said it's packed in Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg right now. They're going to get coffee. Best Italian. PJL, yes, we are. We are definitely in that area. We could have gone to Onyx Cave, but we got to Kentucky Down Under a little bit too late.
See Henry on there?
Yeah, PJL makes a good point. That was one of the first things that I had in mind. You can't go to the beach anymore. I don't know, that direct sunlight thing. Let's do one more.
Okay.
All right, flip it over there.
Develop a severe allergic reaction to every person after you've known them for longer than a year.
And this one said, or the option is only be able to take ice cold showers. So again, option 1, would you rather develop a severe allergic reaction to every person after you've known them for longer than a year, or only be able to take cold showers? I'll tell you mine first. I would prefer only being able to take cold showers over developing a severe allergic reaction to every person I've known for longer than a year. What about you?
Yeah, cold shower.
Yeah.
Cold shower.
Obviously, because
Because my
all of our friends and family. That's yeah. That was a no-brainer. That was.
Say that. We don't.
Footprint said that they agree with you, Gentry. They would rather be definitely allergic to sunlight. Definitely cold showers. I think everyone's going to go for that cold shower option there. Hello, camping therapy.
Can you say hi, camping therapy?
Yes, I agree, Kathy.
Therapy.
100%. That was an easy draw right there. But Gentry wanted to play this. It's a fun little game, just kind of hearing everybody's thoughts and reasoning and justification of why you would do one versus the other. No shower, then nobody would want to be around you anyway, Brian said. That's awesome. Well, guys, we have really enjoyed logging on here this evening and interacting with y'all and saying hello and just hearing what you guys are up to. Again, we can't thank you enough for watching, and this was so much fun. I wish we could, what would be so fun is if everybody was just here in person. We could all just sit around and talk and hang out, and this is the next best thing for sure. Brent family, stay safe, heading out. See ya, Sean. Well, I think we're going to tune off of here too. Like I said, the boys are getting tired, and we have really enjoyed it. Thank you so much, everybody, for chatting and
Thank you for chatting.
yeah.
Thank you, PJL.
And guys,
Not a family too.
and so I think we're going to go ahead and do our signature everyday Saturday here because we just love doing it. So.
You want to do it?
All right, here we go. Well, guys, we thank you so much for tuning in for YouTube Live this evening. And we have absolutely enjoyed chatting with you all and saying hello and seeing what you guys are up to. And we sure do look forward to seeing you on the next episode of Every Day is Saturday.
Yay!
All right.
Not
So I'm gonna
everyone.
See ya.
Bye.